Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Decided to take a little bit of time off to recharge the batteries, but we are back. All right. All I needed was a day to kind of think things through, going through emails, and I came across a gentleman by the name of Jared N. Thank you, sir, for bringing to our attention this particular subject. Holy smokes! How am I going to approach this with a straight face? Because I certainly cannot believe the recent price spike activity on the 2009 Jefferson nickels and Roosevelt dimes, and we're going to actually go through some completed auctions here momentarily. But let's go ahead and take a look at or actually, I'm going to go ahead and read off little bits and pieces of the email from Jared. And it was different. He had mentioned, and he said, and I quote, "Hey, Blue Ridge, I'm a loyal subscriber, have been for the last couple of years. I enjoy all of your videos and articles on newer coins that you could find in change that are worth money. I became instantly intrigued. I'm just going to say intrigued by the 2009 coins, and more specifically the Jefferson nickels. I have been buying out full rolls, and I had bought out through a local dealer my first bank box of 2009 P Jefferson nickels, and I paid a lot of money for it. I paid $600 for a box. Wow. Woo. That's a lot of money. But yeah, to continue on with the email, he had mentioned, how long should I expect to hold on to these rolls and these boxes? I have roughly $625 face, along with some loose coins I have found in circulation of these coins, where most of them are brilliant uncirculated level coins, or mint state rather. How long should I hold on to these, and where do you see the market going for the 2009 Jefferson nickels? Man, we could talk about this till we turn blue in the face, but when new interesting developments come up, all right, and it was worth a shot. I went online, and I can't believe the buyouts, and as a result of the buyouts, we have huge, unprecedented price spikes in full rolls of not only 2009 Jefferson nickels, and while we're on this subject, 2009 Roosevelt dimes fit in this category. Okay, the vintage figures are huge. It's a huge drop from the 2008s. For both not only the Philadelphia but the Denver minted coins. Okay, and before we get into actually looking at some of the auctions, aside from reading the email, 2008 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel has a mintage of 279,840,000, which, believe it or not, is about half of what the 2007 vintage figures are. So that also speaks a little bit about the time also, okay? We were in a recession, so there was a considerably less amount of production in coins in general for a couple of years. 2008 Denver, 345,600,000, which is just over half of the 2007 D. The 2009 P Philadelphia, 39,840,000, and the 2009 D, 46,800,000, which is roughly about 15% of the 2008 production figures for the business strike coins. These are coins that are intended for circulation. Huge, huge contrast. And if you were to go back a few years, this 39 million, 46 million is a short, small percentage of the 2006 and 2007 mintage figures. We're looking at about 5% of that amount. So right off the bat, this is, and I have stressed this before, the 2009 Jefferson nickels in both Philadelphia and Denver are unquestionably what we would consider a modern date P date. All right. It's not 500,000 pieces or a million pieces like some of those earlier wheat cents. Okay. Society is bigger in general. There's more people spending cash. Therefore, there's more coins. But in comparison to the other dates surrounding the 2009, unquestionably a key date for modern coinage. So, what are full rolls selling for right now? Well, we have up to date eBay completed auctions, as you can see right here. Take a look at this one singular roll of 2009D BU Jefferson nickel, which, by the way, has a slightly higher mintage. An original bank wrap, that's what OBW stands for, $41.50. Just kind of think about that. I talked about this coin a few months ago. Actually, it was right during the holidays. Jared had mentioned that he bought most of his coins after the summer last year, all the way up till January, and that he turned off the faucet on the spending because he's noticed a considerable price upswing on all these coins. And wow, $41. As of last summer, these coins were selling full roll wise for around $15 to $20. Yeah, it's crazy. As we continue on, 2009 Philly BU Jefferson nickel original bank wrapped roll, $119. Someone spent $119 on a full BU roll of these things. Wow. Now, is this the new normal? Okay, that's a big question. The Denver minted coins, because of their higher quality and a little bit loftier mintages, sell for less money than the Philadelphia minted coins. So that's why we have, such a huge margin in price between one and the other. But these prices are crazy. 2009 P&D set, $4 shipped. Okay, which is what I typically would expect for BU coins. They're about $2 a piece. Just going on down the line, I mean, this is a mixed roll of various dates, so that doesn't quite apply. But here's a 2009P nickel roll, shipped $118.50. This is crazy sauce, what I'm seeing here. 2009D, $45. Here's 4 rolls. Okay, someone I think probably got a little bit of a bargain when you compare some of the other listings. Okay, apparently it's better to sell individual rolls per listing rather than bulk. Okay, bulk, you get bulk discounts associated with that. So for 4 rolls, $112. Okay, so that's under $30 a roll. So someone got a little bit of a deal on this one. 10 rolls of 2009D Jefferson nickels, $269, confirmed sale, shipped. And the prices kind of tail off a little bit from the $40 that we've seen. This is outstanding to see this. It's insane. This is insanity. Because people are paying up a good deal of money for these 2009 coinage. As you can see, this is from the last 3 or 4 days. So here's a 2009 P Jefferson nickel roll with 40 coins that sold for half of the amount of value that the coin that sold a few days ago sold for. $115. March 12th. And then this one over here, March 7th. We're talking a 3-day span in which these coins have catapulted to unseen territory for modern coins. This is incredible news right here. But if you just go on down the line, here's a VG roll. This is all circulated pools, $15. Okay, that's about right. Here's another circulated bunch of 2009Ds for $23.50. 5 BU rolls of 2009 P Jefferson nickels, Gem Brilliant Unk, $299. So this is compared to some of those other coins have sold within the last 24 to 48 hours. This one is a bargain. Okay, that's at $60 a roll, and they're selling for in excess of $100 today. And then you just go on down the line. Here's another four roll group for 112. Here's a P&D set, guys. I suppose, yeah, they're uncirculated. $7.92. So that's the market for you. I mean, it's insane. The recent spike in activity within these coins that have catapulted these for huge amounts of money. And, we're looking at a comparison. And I'm like, is it wise to spend $119 on this, or can you go out and buy silver? Okay, silver supposedly is kind of like one of the hot ticket items now because the U.S. Mint has turned the faucet off on the sales until they've produced more. But it's like, is this a wise speculative type of vehicle in coins? And I personally, my take is it's not sustaining. We are, of course, in kind of like the height of the coin season, all the way up till around the beginning of summertime, which, people kind of back off. But is this more of a case of coin collectors, or is this more of a case of investors picking these up, inflating the prices? Because if it's investors, this is going to be a continuous month-over-month type of activity, and I'm just going to have to closely monitor where these bankrolls go. Could we see, because of how expensive the 2009 Philadelphias are, can we see possibly the Denvers being the other date, the Denvers, where people gravitate towards and inflate those up to close to $100? We're going to have to keep a close eye here in the next 7 to 10 days of where that is. So those are the nickels. Let's go ahead and take a look at the dimes. The dimes will equally stun you as well. I just can't believe how expensive these coins are. So I want to get to a point where it's all bulky material like rolls and stuff. Here's a single coin graded by PCGS. $17. That's really not indicative of the market. So here's a 2009 dime roll that someone had for a buy it now of $15.89 plus $2.77 shipping. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about the vintage figures, because while there's more of these, there was also more produced in other dates as well. So the 2008 Philadelphia Roosevelt dimes, there was 391 million produced, and the 2008 D Denver's 624,500,000. The 2009 P coinage, 96,500,000. And the Denver variant of the same date, 49,500,000. And then in 2010, it goes back up into the 500 millions. So considerably less coinage, of course. So this is also what we would consider to be a modern key date within the Roosevelt dime series. All right. So, the narrative is you spend $2 or $3 to have a BU coin. If you just want to buy one single coin for, say, an album, or, just to get a year set going. A lot of proof stuff in here. I'm trying to get to where there's more rolls. Let me go ahead and change this up. Dime roll. I had it up once before, but okay. So this is most recent, March 14th, $16. Denver, $17 shipped. Here's the Philadelphia. Okay, this one is $38 shipped. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at for a full roll of Phillies. While not as crazy as the Jefferson nickels, because the mintages are just a tad higher on these. Once the inventory dry up on those nickels, I think people are going to gravitate toward the Roosevelt dimes as the next speculative coin to buy. So we got more here at $16.95. These are much more reasonable. They're selling for around 2 to 3 times face for the Denvers. The Philadelphias are selling for roughly 7 to 8 times face. which that's kind of been the case on the actual dimes for the better part of the last few years. I haven't seen any crazy swings in price, and I haven't seen any kind of like bulkier kind of sales regarding this. Like I haven't seen a rash of various sales within the last 24 to 48 hours. We're getting to March 3rd here, $38. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think I'm more shocked by the Jefferson nickels, of course, because of the just like the huge, incredible price swings within like a 3-day period. Like you have these coins March 16th. The Denver minted rolls are settling right around $40, and then you have the Philadelphia variants that are in excess of $100. And just a few days before that, full rolls were selling, at roughly half for especially for the Philadelphia minted coins. So this is crazy. If you do have some of these and you're looking to sell, now might be a good time to strike while that iron's hot. There's not a whole lot of inventory out there, especially in the BU roll segment of 2009s. It's pretty crazy, but I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. It's I don't know. I'm not going to say you shouldn't speculate, but I wouldn't pay $40 for deminted coins in a roll fashion. I certainly would not spend $100. I think I was more comfortable at half the price for each of those. I don't know where this is going to go. As of course, less of these show up on the marketplace, that's going to further inflate the actual values of full rolls. Okay, just imagine for a quick second, 5 years from now, in 2024, 2025, 2009 Denver's reaching $150 to $200 a roll, and then the Philadelphia is possibly being $400 to $500 a roll. It could happen. Just with the 100% double up on some of these rolls, that's a really telling story. And again, there's not a whole lot of supply out there. There's more demand for these coins, probably more so at a speculative level rather than I'm a collector and I'm just kind of hoarding these for right now. Good luck finding them. If you could find them at a bank or something, or maybe if you have an old stash of these coins, I will say, yeah, just keep a close eye. And then, there might be a time where you're going to decide, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and sell these because, the price is just too good to be true right now to even hold on to them. But I wanted to talk about it. Sorry for the long, kind of drawn out video. I wanted to bring to everybody's attention, kind of like a breaking news thing, because this is a development that's happened within the last 2 days with the huge price swings of these. Yeah, people are buying these out. I can imagine there's more rolls available on eBay, probably more affordable, but you're going to see a lot more circulated, kind of like hand assembled rolls than anything else. Those are least attractive to me. People want the actual BU rolls of these, and that's why they're paying insanely stupid premiums on it. But you know what? It could be normal. This could be the normalization in the marketplace for this date. So I want to thank everybody for joining in for this video. Again, happy Sunday. Hope you guys have a nice, relaxful day. Come check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, the best way you can support your boy is go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, Blue Ridge. Would love to have some more new subscribers, of course. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.